Good morning, everyone. Oh, hello. If you're not in the morning, if you're watching this video, but you're not in the morning. So I think right now, a nice time to be cooking. Maybe yes, maybe no. My voice is not really taking off, but I hope that I can talk well and you can understand. So for today, for this morning, maybe I'm going to record a short video on continuing to build the management information system. So just to a quick recap of what I did was this. It's a bit too big. I just passed the data from the JavaScript. It's still a single monolithic front-end, back-end mesh. So I just passed the data from the JavaScript part to the backend. Yeah, well, it's a single app, to be honest. The monolithic app. So let's continue. Right now, what I want to do is I pause the thinking. But okay, this is the attendance model. It's used for the logic, but also to just map the data, to save the data and update it. So basically, you just model the data, as the name suggests. And here I pass down the text the users. Oh, I hope there's not much background noise, but motorcycles can be quite noisy. Okay, so right now I'm just checking if I can, if I should. I return, unless I am my own user, I return it. So I am the one who's making this change. Example. Okay, data is not being used here. You can see, and I don't know why it's passing that attendance here. I tried to think about it yesterday, but I don't really see it. But no worries, I have this element, so I can check if we can create this. Okay, of course, that should be unique. So I will leave the validation to Mr. here, to the model that is typing it. See, you watched the last video, so it's a Copilot already generated for me. So use a date parameter date there. I just need to know if what is the type of the date and so on and so forth. So let's see. So normally just to resume, I can't now change let's say user only mine. Just checking if the font is big enough. Yeah, now it's too big. I thought I hope it's good enough. So okay. Right now I just need to want to check the format. So yeah, I had it well. I had it correctly written. So it is a string. I need to convert it to a try dates. Date past. Date past. It's a bit folding, but this is really working. Date. Okay, it's good. I also have fallback at the base, but I don't want to do it. I don't think there's a need to do it, in my honest opinion, or in my humble opinion. Okay, we have the date here, and it's nice. So I can continue with this, and the validation will normally be. What did I do? I keep messing up. Maybe I should have, before I started recording this video, I should have actually recorded the use OBMine, but no, anyways, no problem. So if I keep it like that, does it work? Because I'm just creating an object right now, I'm not saving it, so just don't save anything. It looks good in my humble opinion, but as usual, let's just pp it, and then so I can display. Where is it? I can't see anything, I believe. Okay, let's continue. Maybe I want to do this, and this. Tuesday. So it's, if I don't see anything here, maybe it's returning it. Maybe there's an issue that I'm not able to see at this point. It is, but it's no problem at all. And then it's new. I'm just going to validate. Date should be present. Unique date, uniqueness on scope and user. Let's see. So date should be unique by user, belongs to user. So it should be working. Yeah, no worries. And this one is not too fast. So Copilot, you're making some mistakes. You're making mistakes, Copilot. The problem is standard error, just put an error here. Error. Then error exception here. Yeah, that's how it should be. And actually see it. So just in this message. Wow. What is happening? Why it's not quite okay? Syntax error. Yeah, syntax error, my friend. Okay, let's continue with it. There is no issue, it seems. So no problem at all. Just remove it. It's not printing out, maybe because it's returning it. Should I not be returning? Okay, on gender, maybe it won't work because I'm returning the value. But on Amy and myself, it should work. So now let's see how this particular part works. So you need a lot of patience as well. The first time I'm doing it, but as you can see, it's no problem. So maybe the screen is a bit small for you, but hey, let's just let's continue. And is it successful here? There are different ways of knowing it. Well, it should work. It's working okay. I'm using the baby step programming approach, so I'm just writing a line and listing it. And then start valid. Okay, I thought there is a change here. Let me start it. Okay, I've started it. So Wednesday, what is happening, my friend? Wednesday. Let me remove the guard close for a moment. Okay, active association mismatch. Use expected but get 0 on the user instant. No. User. Okay, should be nice. Payment transaction. So it has been created, it has been saved. Yeah, so it has been saved already. As you can see, nice. It's like magic. Yeah, but we won't. So if I click on this button here, it should work as well. It should not work. Let's see. Yeah, very nice. And I want maybe to refresh it. If this has been so successful, refresh page. don't need to do it. There are two ways to do it. First is I use turbo packs and turbo frame, and then once in the JavaScript, once that has been done, I can say then refresh the frame of the turbo pack, and that's it. I don't need to do anything more than that. And here I want to, the thing is, do I use a, have I added, I think I have added the flash alert. Let me see. It's flash. This. So I can, don't know, just check it. I'm profiting of the moment to have a nice couple of goofy, but don't mind the theme on the cup itself. This here is getting nice. So I also want to go for a quick walk in a few minutes because I feel my best when I walk a bit in the morning and I don't have breakfast. I tried intermittent fasting. I try to do it very often, and for me this is a life-changing habit, and my brain stays fresh and I can focus on work a lot more than anything else, so that is good. I think that's save. So let's try again to see what happens if I click on it. Maybe nothing should happen because it is by scope. I don't want to do. What if it already exists? Do I need to do something of such nature? Yes, I can just keep like that's already exists. Also, I'm trying to use a maximum of God clauses because otherwise, imagine this without a God clause would be something like if blah blah blah. Then I write all my codes here. So we have nested code blocks, and this decreases your coding reading abilities. So it makes the codes harder to read. So let's continue check if attendance already exists. Already exists. How to do that? Naming is the most difficult part. I'll just put it A right now until I think something like that. Okay. So if A is present, voila, seems nice. And maybe I need to start binding the prime, which is a way to add the breakpoints. So I think it's much easier when I do so. Already this. So a quick tip that I can share with you if you want to be able to type well, type consistent without making any much issue. Of course, you need to be able to type without looking at the keyboard. This is basic necessity, but apart from that, if you work out the gym, work out a lot of your biceps, your front abs, and you see that you can not only, this is at least my experience, that you can type a long time and make less errors. So click on this, it tells me put up the I'm not getting any messages already exists. Why is that the case? It's very strange. So some change that I did 3 weeks ago, so maybe I want to be a bit more consistent. So there's a way to actually, there's a gem, I can't remember the name exactly, but maybe we can do it. We can run it from Visual Studio Code. That might take a whole video because doing it, I forgot the name, you need to install Spring and so on and so forth. It's straightforward. It can take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but if there's a little bit of an issue, it can take like a couple of hours. This is the average time to debug stuff. But high user load here, it's not good, I think. This one is not working as expected. So yeah, it's always sending back the ID. So I really need to get, I really need to use RubyMine because for me personally, VS Code for developing on Ruby, VS Code is not good enough. That's how I would say it because I don't know, maybe it's the ID, but when I use, it's all the programming language that I've used, C#, Java, Node.js, JavaScript, that is, PHP. I feel far more smarter as a developer when I use these tools than otherwise, because right now it didn't tell me. Maybe, just maybe, I should change the naming. Yeah, maybe that's on me, and I should be changing the. So it's already an integer. So what's happening here? Now, yeah, I'm just going to come here and use it. So here it's maybe user ID just to make it clearer because I'm getting quite confused, me and myself. Let's just put the ID here, but it's easier to understand what is happening. User ID is 0. But no wonder it's behaving very strangely. Let's anti-date. What is happening in this world, my friend? I really need to put up my I really need to use, so it's ID, it's 0, not the experience. This again. Why is it 0? Yeah, I had an issue with attendance last time I was yesterday when I recorded the other video. So yeah, I had an issue with the. What I was thinking was that it's not working. Yeah, that's why it's behaving so strangely. I had an issue with this permit, and I'm just passing the user. It's the user ID when what you can see here. So it's definitely not working at this point here. And I forgot what I did. So normally in the projects that I already use, I will simply be using the params, but the params is not. So this normally should return the params, but there's something happening, something quite strange. Let's do it again. Okay, I've not been. So the problem here is, I don't know why, maybe I was a bit on a tired mind, but I'm not returning the params here. I should have returned the param, and everything works as expected. Because as you see, the IDs return as normal as usual, and the params works as expected. There is no issue with the attendance. Maybe if you watched the previous video, you noticed it. So there is absolutely no issue with it. Okay, so just let's continue and clean it a bit more. Let's just clean it. Aha. So if I've used, in my opinion, if I've used RubyMine, it would have already told this. So I recommend whatever the technology you use as a programmer, as developers, as software programmer, if you can afford it, or also can pay, use JetBrains IDs. especially for a low-stack programming language. Okay. So yeah. I sometimes use NeoVim, but NeoVim it's quite a hassle. So to resume, I forgot to return the param, so it didn't return anything for the attendance param. And why we use this seemingly unnecessary method is because we need to permit, this is for security measure, we want to only permit this, and this is a standard in Rails, but not really Rails, in lots of different technologies. So I'm using top-level documentation, so we will see it later. And so the first thing is now the user is working well. So normally, if I click here, nothing should happen because I can only change mine. But not only that, I can only change. I'm thinking maybe I don't need this up. So let's just move a bit faster now. I'm starting to get into that zone, and I can go to faster. Or maybe it is finally the coffee that is hitting on my brain. But even though I actually don't have so much time remaining. So let's continue. Find by user with current date. You can also use this one, but since current user. Existing. So find by only retains one. You can also use where, but find by will give me at least one, and if normally it should be one because we are limiting uniqueness by scope ID. For the date. So maybe attendance existing attendance. I don't even think that you need it. I've just written it like that. You can literally just do it. I don't know. Does this particular line make the code more readable? I don't know about this, but let's continue. Okay. I'm just thinking, but I know what to think. So it already saves here, and it's working. But should I? Because I can also, I don't know. So, and so it's not going, it's going to create it. I can also show the issues here. Attendance valid. Attendance valid. But you can not only do that, but you can also show the errors. If there is any errors. So this is all built in the active record, which is a library or an object relational mapper library. Okay, this one shouldn't work. It works. Shouldn't work though. It should work. All of that will work actually, because it is for the next week. So I'm just going to, this date is not good. So Wednesday, let's just go quickly to the admin. We are going to check if it works. So I'm almost near my time. So just quickly check this, and we so like you can see, the dates have been created. So maybe I need to go for a quick walking session. So see you later.